Hello, my name's Vicky Wauchet and welcome to edition 5 of How to Build a Better Business. And in this video and this edition we're going to be looking at developing your products and looking at how you deliver the service that you've got. So one thing you can do is you can work directly with a client on an hour-by-hour basis. I will coach you over the phone for an hour for a fee. The problem with that type of a business is that there are so many hours in a day and so many days in a week, and you simply cannot work 24 hours a day directly with a client. So there's always going to be a limit to the amount of units that you can deliver. What you can then do is that if you become with a glut of clients, so you become in demand for your services, is you can start to increase your prices. Okay. But there's still a limit to the number of hours that you can work. So even if you put your hours up to £10,000 an hour, there's still only so many days a week and a year that you can work. So there'll always be a limit to that. So a way to get around that is to think, what is it that are the key things that I pull out of clients? What are the key problems that clients bring to me? What is my process? And start thinking about the things that you do, but one step back, and from that you can start to identify products. So a simple thing is that you could, and you want to do fee-paying products, so you've got the cheap things that you can do, or the free things that you can do. You can do little taster videos and blogs, but if you actually want to create a product that people are going to pay for, that could be a video teaching course. So I could create this video and I could teach you how to create a product. And you're going to see a little bit later on that we'll give you a swipe around the room so you can see the equipment, if you like, that we've got. But I could turn this into a 20-minute module on how to set up a home studio, or a 20-minute module on how to create products, or a 20-minute module how to improve your videos on YouTube by getting the lighting right. In fact, that's how we got the lighting right, by watching someone's video like that. And then you could charge. Obviously you need to get the pricing right. But the point is that if you can work out what it is that your clients need to know, cut it down into bite-sized pieces, make a quality product and get the pricing right, you can then stick that on your website or email it out to your list at appropriate times and get sales. The only time cost is the initial production, which you do once, the initial editing, of course, you do once, and the marketing. And each time you market, you might spend half an hour putting an email campaign together and it goes out, and you will get a number of sales come back. Every time you do a half an hour piece of marketing, you get sales return. Your opportunity there is much greater. It takes less time to get more sales in. You need to get the maths right on that, of course, because what you don't want to be doing is spending a week producing a video that you're going to sell for 99p that takes you 2 hours to produce and you only get 2 sales each time. So you've got to make sure that it's a value product, and that's why starting right at the beginning, thinking about what it is that you do and what it is that your clients need and what your process is, or top tips that you can give out. What is it that your clients would love to get from you? Particularly people who maybe can't afford an hour with you. Somebody who would like to try you out. And that's another interesting thing about products. Think about how we buy things. Take, for example, the story of Apple. So most people started off with an Apple by buying something, for example, like an iPod, and then they maybe went to an iPhone, and as soon as you start to get into the iCulture, you end up with a Mac. And the Mac is the high value product at the end. But not many people have no experience of Mac at all, an Apple at all, and go and straight away buy a Mac, unless they've come as a university student or a creative designer and they've been told to do that. They still probably are iPhone, Mac style Apple people anyway. What they were given was an opportunity to test out the world of and Apple by small tasters. And then when they did that and they found that they liked the product, that they could trust the products, that the products were value for money and gave them something that they were looking for, which is very important, they went ahead and made a bigger purchase and a bigger purchase until they landed on a Mac for themselves. So what is it that your clients need to do in order to try you out, to get a taste of you, a sense of you, to come to know you, like you, trust you, not just through the blogs, actually committing some money to you in small bite-sized pieces so that they can then make that step towards coming and having a 1-hour program with you, or buying a property from you, or buying your service, whatever your business model is. So we're going to give you a little tour around the office here so that you can see how easy it is. But basically, video-based products gives you an opportunity to talk, to look, to listen, to understand a point. So it's touching a lot of the learning routes that we have, a lot of the information processing routes that we have. One thing as humans is you'll understand, and you'll probably be able to look around your family members, that we all want information in different ways. Some people will remember song lyrics, some people will remember the faces of characters, some plot lines, some people will notice stuff left on the floor and pick it up, and other people will drift through life and they'll not see anything. And that's because we interpret material differently, and you need to provide information to your audience that you don't know in as many ways as they can get to use them. So blogs, yes, but there's no transaction there. Maybe the blogs become an ebook and then there is a small transaction there. Video, little free videos, that can become a course, a short course. Maybe you end up doing a membership area if that's appropriate to your business, or you end up that these videos are walk around houses showing before and afters. Anything that is appropriate to your client. So have a look around the room, see what we've done. Basically, we bought this in stages. We started off with 2 lights and obviously the video camera, and then we've added a mic, and then we've moved on from there. So think what your clients need, think what you do, think the process you want your clients to go on, and then think about how you, coming from a place that you're comfortable with, can either produce blogs and ebooks or videos that enable your clients to get to know you more, start to trust you, and want to exchange small amounts of money that build up to bigger and bigger products until they buy your high-end product. That's understanding product development and understanding your service delivery, and a way that you can literally make money while you sleep. So have a think about that, read through the exercises in this edition, and make sure you carry out the 21-day challenge. Thank you for listening.